Hello everyone, welcome back. This will be episode 3, I think, of our series. Um, so welcome back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I'm having a blast on the server. Um, Virarith is a lot of fun, but we're still digging our little hole. We're trying to achieve our goals in the server. To become a rich farmer, to become a good farmer. And to have our nice little house and our town in the valley in the north and the town of Northport. Hell yeah. As you can see, my throat is still a little itchy. And yeah. Um you know I do have a subject for today. No freestyle. I have some notes, but I didn't practice it as much as I normally would because I kind of liked last episode's flow, even though my ideas were like all over the place. I kind of wanted to show how my mind kind of runs around while I think about these things. I don't know. I think it makes it a little bit more real and raw and less practiced and less like drilly, you know? I spoke to you guys about my uncle not long ago, and I said that he was kind of the man that, or like the example of a man that I wanted to become, or just an exemplary man is what I think I said, uh, which I still think is true. It didn't change overnight. That's not that's not what I wanted to say. Anyways, um, yeah. So I've since I've spoken about him, I've kind of had, I was thinking about the kind of man that I wanted to become, and what I wanted to do with my life, who I am to myself and to others, and kind of everything that goes in between. Um, if you catch my drift. Um, truth is, I don't know. I I have many people in my life that I'm lucky enough to have many people in my life that I can look to, um, as exemplary people that have traits that I kind of want to resemble. Nothing like, I don't have like this perfect person in my life that has everything that I want to become, but at the same time, there's no perfect person ever. So you know, but I have a few people in my life that I think have similar traits that I would love to see in myself, or like I think that I would appreciate whenever I have kids or whenever anything happens. I want people to remember me for, you know? Um, and that's kind of where I am, I don't know what I want to do for work or study, or you know, if I don't even know what I want to eat for dinner. So how am I supposed to know all these things? But at the same time, I'm always asking these questions about myself, and most of things that keep me up at night can kind of always almost circle back to this question in a way. And I'm sure some of you guys can relate. You've had these questions about yourself earlier on in your life, or now. You may be struggling with them right now. I also want to make sure that you guys know that I don't think that these struggles ever really truly disappear. I think these questions should be asked all the time. I don't think you should stop asking yourself that question, because you never really stop that growth pattern like aspect of your life. Um, so stopping to grow would just be admitting that you don't really you think you're this perfect human, which I think makes you a little disingenuous. I think some people are very near perfect. Like my girlfriend. I hope she heard me say that. I'd get some brownie points. No, but um I think in a way I am somewhat learning that there's no plan to it. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I guess things just happen, you know? You have little to no control about those things, and it's just about being as ready as you can when the situation arises. I don't know if that made any sense. I think it did. It made sense in my head when I said it. um, yeah, there's this interview question that I got asked, not recently, but in the past, and I had it written down as one of my notes. It's when they ask like what do you want to be, or what do you want to be in 5 years? Every time I got asked that question, my my thought was just to say, how the hell am I supposed to know? Like I know what I have this ideal dream scenario of mine, where I win the lottery, I can buy a house with my girlfriend with whatever, um we get a few cats and a nice yard, and I can build this like huge gaming room where I can invite my friends to hang out and we have fun, and I can just literally work wherever the fuck I want to work at with no concern for money, and my girlfriend doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to. We can chill, take our time. That I don't know if you guys have had that feeling. I hope so, because I personally really enjoy that feeling. It's been a while though since I've had it, but that time when you kind of walk out, when you're out in nature, and you kind of just take in that first breath of air, where you can tell like the air is different. Like you can tell that air has like some crack in it. Like it's some good air. Like that's some good shit. That's my dream scenario. With that lottery winning and my girlfriend and the cats and the gaming, being able to walk out onto the porch and having that smell almost every time in the morning. You get what I mean? So that would be like my 5-year plan, but that's not what they want to hear. And let's be honest, what are the odds of that happening? First of all, winning the lottery is very, very small. So, you know, um, I don't know where I want to be in 5 years. How the hell am I supposed to know where I'm gonna be in 5 years? But the question is like hammered in my mind because apparently it's supposed to be important. And when I think about it now, it's so stupid. Like, who fucking cares? Who cares where I'm going to be in 5 years? It's none of your damn business. And it's also, in a way, it's none of my business either. It's gonna happen whether I want it to or not. So whatever happens is gonna happen. And sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. I just... My answer to that question is I don't know. I don't know where I'm going in 5 years. And if I knew, I would have told you when I first met you, when I shook your hand, I would be like, hey, I'm gonna be your boss one day. Hell yeah, super confident, you know? That kind of vibe. I wouldn't wait for you to ask me. I'd be so proud of myself for knowing what I want to do and for going for it. I'm trying to separate my coal efficiently, as you can see. Anyway, that was kind of my major thought lately. Well, not lately. I always say that's what I'm thinking about lately. My brain is not going 24/7, guys. Don't get tricked into thinking this like philosopher or something. I don't think that much, but when I do these videos, I want to have something to think, like, to talk about, and that forces me to think about myself, and I think it's helping me in some way. I don't know how, but after making these videos, I do feel better. I don't know if it's just about, like, thinking out loud or feeling like I'm doing something. Somebody just got blown up. Damn. Yeah. I'm not sure. And I really hate that my answer is I'm not sure, because I wish I was able to answer that question. I wish I had enough control over this entire thing that I could tell you, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. But the more I get knocked down, the more I realize how little control I truly had over some of the situations. And you know, corny goopy again. It's just about getting back up, you know? I got shot twice and I still got back up. No, but you get what I mean. It's... I hate how some of these, like, these corny ass sentences are true, but there's just like no, like, it's always black or white for these corny ass sentences, you know? There's no nuance when in real life there really is, you know? But whatever. Those were my thoughts. We're almost done digging the hole. We might finish in this video. Actually, I would love to do it, just because it would be satisfying ASMR for whoever's watching. You know, you would have seen the progress go from 0 to fully dug out. I would like that. I was also thinking, I have to go get the dirt as well, but also, actually, you know what? I wasn't thinking. My brain is empty. I am like a jellyfish in the water. I've used all my brain capacity today recording this video. You know what? I'm hungry. I'm gonna get food after this. Oh yeah. After this video, I want you guys to go grab a little snack. Or if you're currently eating, I want you to grab a nice drink and slurp it. Slurp it down. Be happy. I just sneezed. You have to say bless you now. Thank you. You know what? No, I don't need you to go grab some food or a drink or whatever. I need you to do anything that finish one thing that was on your mind today. If it's laundry, do your laundry. Take out the trash. Go do it, man. It sucks, but do it. You gotta do it. This is your time. I believe in you. You got this. At the same time, you can look at me mine and see that I've dug it out. I've done it. I've done it. We did it. All right. Let's see how much dirt, not dirt, stone I have, and then we'll go grab the pumpkins together. And we'll sell them just for you to see how much money I get from doing it. Let me put this down. I'm gonna have to grab all of these axes. Let me see. Do I have? Oh yeah. Let me put all of this in here. Not this. This and the wood. Just so I have a place to put them in. That's not what I wanted to do. Why did I pull it out? That was a waste. All right. Let me put these in here. I'll keep one pickaxe just for the sake of it. And I think I'm gonna need like 2 more axes. Okay. So next episode, hopefully I'll have the entire second floor kitted out with dirt. That's my objective. That's what I'm setting for myself for the next video. Maybe we'll do it together, but hopefully I can do it on my own, so you guys don't have to see me go through it, look for a dirt spot that's far enough from my house but close enough for it to not be a pain in the ass, because they haven't brought back RTP yet. They will though, so it'll be much easier for people to go out and explore, but for now there's no RTP. I'm really excited for me to get level 40 in smithing. Maybe at some point, all I'm gonna do is just farm a bunch of wood, get a lot of sticks, and just make tools. Like a whole 20 minutes, or like a whole episode, actually. You know, it's a full episode of this. Let me. This. You know what? This will be. There you go. You got the thumbnail live. Hell yeah. Anyway, I like how the chat is going on as we talk, so you guys can follow their conversations at the same time. This is a lot of experience. 4,000. Has this been since we've started? I think so. Holy shit. You know, I've been going at it for like 30 minutes now. I wonder... Oh, you know what we should do? I should have a whole episode of just me fishing. We're going on a fishing trip. Maybe I could put some some non-copyrighted fishing music in the background. Fishing sounds, not fishing music. Just like crickets or like frogs croaking in the background. We're in the same dinghy. you know, going on a fishing trip. I'm leveling up a lot with these pumpkins. I wonder if they're like one of the best crops. I had someone was very nice and commented that I could borrow their some beetroot seeds. Friend who commented for beetroot seeds, I would be very interested. If you would like some pumpkins, let me know. I have a bunch. I think I could make a few pumpkin pies. I wonder if pumpkin pies sell for more. I would kind of hope so. Maybe I could get, you know, a whole sugarcane farm. And... And, you know, get some wheat as well. And sell the sugar, the pumpkin pies instead. Yo, Max is getting wrecked by these creepers. He's just getting pummeled. Blown up. Over and over again. These two are still... Oh my god. I thought I grew them. Maybe they can't grow because of the light. Here you go. Alright, we're almost done. So you know what this means, guys? We're going to be ending the video very soon. I want to thank you guys again for everything, for tuning in, for listening to me ramble on and on about whatever the hell's going through my mind. I hope you had a nice time. And, you know, have a good day, a good night, and, sleep tight. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.